Hello heroes, how are you doing? I hope you are having a wonderful time of the day. As you may or may not have heard, Call of Duty Modern Warfare had an update which has made some questionable decisions, and adding Crossbow was certainly not one of them. Or was it? Let me explain the title of the video first. Why was the Crossbow be like TikTok and how can it be possible? Well, it's easy. On one side, it's utterly useless in any kind of situation. But on the other side, it is also super fun to use. So, why is it useless in my opinion? Well, it is under the marksman rifle category, therefore a primary weapon, but it's a one-in-a-chamber weapon and to reload it you need a whole life. Yeah, if you encounter even one enemy and miss, you will die. Even if you spend one of the attachment slots on sleight of hand, it still takes a painfully long amount of time to reload it. Therefore, you are required to run an overkill perk to actually have a useful weapon. You should also run the amped to be able to switch to the useful weapon much faster. The weapon of my choice fell upon MP5, as I mostly only play Shipment and Shoot House, which are rather short range maps. You can also use any other SMG of your choice, or M4, A1 if you play on other maps, or even recently buffed Scar, whichever catches your drift better. The strategy of these two perks being that if you sneak upon someone and miss the crossbow shot, you can quickly switch to the secondary weapon, eliminate the enemy, or if you land your shot below the waistline, just to finish the job. And yes, from that you might have guessed that the crossbow is a one-hit kill to the waist and up, but again the crossbow has an effective range of a R90 shotgun. It's not due to the damage follow for range, no, nothing like that. That is not the problem. The problem is somewhat drastic bolt arc, which makes hitting the enemy at longer than medium range quite a hassle. And with couple of hours playtime with the crossbow I have only managed to get 1 or 2 longshot kills. Also, due to that fact that it is considered a marksman rifle, one of the camo challenges is mounted kills. And about that, devs, I know you are watching this. I know that you are extremely proud of this game mechanic and really love it, but please do not shove it in our faces. With the time to kill of this game and now completing objectives not charging your field upgrades, mounting is really counterproductive. And the other camo challenge is double kills. And with the reload speed of crossbow you will not be able to fit into that double kill speed, so how would you even do that? Yeah, you can somewhat work it with the explosive arrows, but requiring you to grind for a specific attachment to be able to complete a camo is not that good. Okay, back to the crossbow talk. I have been bashing on it for quite some time now, so let's try to redeem it and see why it is also really fun to use. All you need to make it fun to use is grind a couple of levels and unlock the best attachment for it. Yes, the FTAC Fury 20H bolt, which are basically explosive arrows. One thing you should know is that they do not explode upon contact, but rather do so after 2 or so seconds. With this, even if you do not hit the waist up one-hit kill area, the enemy is still doomed to not survive the encounter. And the best part is that all of you will be able to enjoy those beautiful flying ragdolls after those explosions. As you can see the enemy running away from you for their life and failing in that miserably. There are 2 other bolt unlocks, which are FTAC Backburn, which are just teeny tiny little termites, which deal basically no burn damage, and the other one being the FTAC Venom bolts, which are just gas grenades wannabe, but they only release the gas if you hit the enemy, and it may be useful if you hit an enemy who is surrounded by his teammates, but all of you know how often that happens. But still, the fact is that FTAC Fury Bolt or the explosive bolts are the best ones to use for all situations. As of the time of recording this audio, those explosive bolts take 3 shots to take down VTOLs, 1 shot to kill those pesky shield turtles, 1 shot for counter UAV, 1 shot for both personal and normal UAV, and also the reason why I said at the time of recording is because you will not believe it, but You can also kill the Juggernaut with just one of those explosive arrows. So yeah. But other than that, you can certainly pop off with this weapon, but you will need to play rather reserved. You will still need a plan B weapon, get used to that bolt falling over range. Do not waste any attachment slots on optics, as they are rather useless for the weapon, and the stock optic is pretty okay in my opinion. Just focus on the attachments that increase your sprint to fire speed. Sleight of hand may be useful, but it does not change the reload speed in any meaningful way. One of the slight problems is that you need to play at least 25 games with 5 kills in each with any marksman rifle to unlock it, as that is if you're lucky. As I myself had to play 35 to 40 games due to the fact that the progress was not always registering. But you should not leave the game if that happens, as if you leave the game before it ended, then in the next match you are guaranteed that the progress will not count. These are just my opinions. Do you agree or disagree with me? Do you have anything else to add? I will be more than glad if you share your opinion in a small place down below called the comment section. Once again, hope you are having a wonderful time of the day, heroes, and let's keep this rolling.